Welcome back to another Dislyte video. Sorry for Jesus coming down from the heavens in the background. It's very bright back there, but today is patch 3.1.9. We went over the reveal video 2 days ago, right? And now we are going to go over the patch notes. I'm gonna go over Cang Ji, or I think I'm saying it right. I think I'm botching it, to be honest. But Cang Ji, I think that's how you say it. And Daniel's information first, before I get to the rest of the patch notes. I know you guys want to see that, so let's do that first. All right, new espers. Cang Ji, 5-star, Inferno attuned. We knew this. Cang Ji is a support esper who controls HP and AP of both allies and enemies. Ability 1, World Launch. Attacks an enemy with extra true damage based on their elemental class. Inflicting disease. Okay. I'm guessing that's just dependent on if they're type neutral, if you have type advantage on them, or if you have type disadvantage on them. For example, flow attuned espers, I think get hit harder by Inferno. Oh no, vice versa. The flow attuned espers hit Inferno harder. Anyway, let's see. So I guess that's what it means. He'll do extra true damage depending on type advantage. Ability 2, and he'll inflict disease. Ability 2, definitive form, attacks all enemies and has a chance of inflicting stun. So we do have an AoE as a second ability that does have a chance of inflicting stun. Guessing that goes up the more Abilimon you put into it. Then if any enemy is not stunned, it has a chance of reducing their AP. So if you fail the stun, you have another chance of reducing AP, which is honestly not great. It all depends on how much chance you get for both, because if you have, let's say, 50% chance to stun, 70% chance to reduce AP, you can still miss both of them, and then your ability is completely useless. I think that's not the best design ever. I think they should have just gave him, if he doesn't stun, he reduces AP. That's it. I think that could have been way better. Ability 3, Cosmos Redding. I'm guessing that this is gonna be the resonance ability thing, or not the resonance, but the altered ability. Selects an ally and triggers mirror effect. Raises the ally's HP percentage to the level of the enemy with the highest HP percentage. That's interesting. Wait, does that work on bosses? No way. Selects an ally, triggers mirror effect, raises the ally's HP percentage to the level of the enemy with the highest HP percentage. So if I were to, like, for example, APEP, right? Like I was talking about, if I were to ult somebody, will it have APEP's whole entire health bar? Dude, this sounds like he's gonna rip and tear through bosses. After Ascension, it also works for AP. So it gives you enemy AP and HP. That could be bad in certain situations, because characters that have a lot of health tend to be very slow, except like Dahlia and stuff. If you're building her full tank, usually you're giving that to like Donar. Donar's not meant to be fast, so if you steal his HP and AP, you'll be super slow. So it could be detrimental, but if you play it right, this could be insane. Meanwhile, it attacks all enemies. The greater the max HP, the higher the damage. So damage is completely based on enemy HP. Okay, so he's just true damage and health percent damage. Okay, I mean, this sounds pretty good. Depending on how much health the other enemy has, like he could be a tank killer. He could be a tank destroyer. And this right here, I'm interested to see if this thing works for bosses. I want to see if this works for Kronos, if this works for APEP, because if I have the same health bar as APEP, I'm all set, dude. Give that to Chloe, and Jesus Christ, dude. Phase 1, Cosmos Redding, final damage increase. So these are all the resonances. So resonance phase 1, Cosmos writing, final damage increase. That's always what it is usually. Damage increase. Phase 2, this one's important. Cosmos writing, mirroring HP percentages change to swapping HP percentages. Swap doesn't take effect on bosses and is not regarded as damage or healing. Okay, so you swap health, doesn't work on bosses, that's confirmed. But this never said it doesn't work on bosses. Keep that in mind. This right here at Resonance 1, it doesn't work. It said it doesn't say it doesn't work on bosses. It doesn't say it. But it's probably gonna be like that anyway. Okay. Doesn't take effect on bosses. It's not regarded as damage or healing. Mirroring AP change to swapping AP. Okay, so that's fine. It's not regarded as AP reduction or AP boost. Phase 3 is just base stats. Phase 4, when the target's defense is below Cang Ji's, damage increases. Okay, so Cang Ji is going to be a tank. You want to build the tank, especially if you have Resonance 4. Phase 5, basic attack, base defense, base HP. We already knew that. New effect, Cosmos Writing. Okay, so this gets changed yet again. Before swapping, AP raises AP of all allies other than the selected ally to the level of non-boss enemies with the highest AP. Okay, so fuck. Okay, so you are essentially making your whole team, instead of one person, copy the fastest person on their team so that your whole team is faster than the rest of their team. That's so stupid. That's so dumb. This is so broken. That is insane beyond belief. And you can do this turn 2. You can ult turn 2. You can ult turn 1 or turn 2. And then you can have the same AP your whole entire team. That sounds nuts. This only takes effect if the enemy's AP is above the allies. Requires completing Ascension Phase 3. Okay. So this is just saying, like, if they're not faster, it's not gonna fucking work, right? If you're faster than them, it's not gonna work. But if they're faster than you, it's gonna work. That's really good. That's really good. If you're a whale, this is a good character for you. To Resonance 6, that is insane, dude. Apart from that, this has yet to be seen if this works on bosses. I hope so. But if it doesn't, like it says down here, it'll be really sad. Let's move on to the real hype here. Daniel Chirin. Very nice design. Loved it. Let's see if they're gonna be very good or very bad. Who knows? All right, 4-star Inferno attuned. We knew that. Daniel is a controller with support abilities, so confirmed a support controller. Ability 1, Courage Shot, deals damage to one enemy based on Daniel's max HP. Has a chance of inflicting silence. Upon successful infliction, gains recovery. Okay, so he gives himself recovery. That's very nice. And deals damage to one enemy based on Daniel's max HP. So that means you're gonna have to build Daniel tank in order for him to do any sort of damage. Ability 2, and I see consumes HP. So let's see what this is. Centaur's Blessing consumes HP to grant all allies shield and attack up. So at his own detriment, he's giving you shield and attack. If you have a bunch of HP, I mean like 50,000s, 45,000s, this is not going to be a problem, right? He's still going to be able to tank some things as long as you give him enough defense. Him taking away his own HP is not going to be that big of a deal. And he's also regenning without a healer, so he's going to recover himself over time. He's pretty good. I think this is pretty good. Ability 3, Meteor Flurry, consumes HP to deal damage equal to a percentage of his HP. Okay, so yet again, you're taking away HP to deal damage. Reducing enemy AP. After Ascension, it also inflicts stun. This is not conditional. This is not conditional. It doesn't say chance to inflict stun. It says inflict stun. That is nasty. Reducing AP and being able to stun is absolutely insane. But it is a one hit, I believe. I don't think it's an AoE. This would be way too strong to be an AoE. So you can inflict stun and reduce an AP of one character. That's really good. I think Daniel is really good so far. Let's look at his resonance. So phase 1, Centaur's Blessing, final shield strength increase. Very nice. Phase 2, each surviving enemy increases Daniel's accuracy. Okay, that's good for his stuns. Then we got the base stats. Then we got phase 4. If there's an ability on cooldown, speed increases. Dude, this guy has everything. Wait, this guy's really good. This guy's really good. I'm not sure if like Daddy Free to Play or just Ox is gonna agree with me. I hope they do, because this guy seems insane. Base attack, base defense, and base HP up 20%. And then new effect, Centaur's Blessing, which is his second ability. Gains 1 turn. What? Wait. Consumes HP and goes. Okay, so it just gives you shield and attack up for 1 turn. That's really good. That's really good. It gives you essentially 2 turns of shield and attack up. Wow, what the fuck? Okay, this guy's insane. All right, for those who came for the characters, there you go. They're very strong. I think Chirin is very strong. I think Cang Ji, like all the new espers, is way stronger when he gets resonance. But overall, if this right here, this is the key. If this works on bosses, this is insane. If it doesn't work on bosses, it's kind of mid. Apart from maybe in PvP. In PvP, it could be pretty good. Apart from that, I think he's not that great for bosses unless he does change the HP to an ally to Apep's whole entire health bar, right? I don't think it'll happen. I think it doesn't work on bosses, but we'll see. Anyway, we're gonna move on to the new featured things. So added ritual miracle, added ritual points and the ritual shop. After the update, clearing the ritual miracle will grant ritual points. Higher difficulties grant more points. Ritual points can be redeemed for Experimon, elemental waves, and other growth material in the ritual shop. So it's just growth material. You can't buy gold records. You can't buy all that stuff. It just says specifically growth materials. Maybe they added gold records in just on a whim, but definitely just growth materials. So XP, anything that you can get from ritual miracles. Added the new Esper name card frame for Cang Ji. Okay. Added solos and diaries for Cang Ji. Added new portraits in the following Esper's albums. So this is just essentially free gold. Because every portrait that you unlock gives you a couple gold. That's about it. Added trials for Gaius, Sienna, Zora, Elliot, Brewster, Abigail, Ophelia, and Odette. These will give you 50 gems, I believe. So just go for that. If you have any of these characters, 50 crystals is nice. Championship, new event. Championship, this runs from the 7th to the 25th. Unlocks for level 25 plus players. Championship grants Echo Ripples for the new Esper, Daniel Chirin. Okay, so we're getting Daniel from Ripples. Echo Ripples for the new... Okay, huh? Okay, let's just read on. Chirin Ripples can be acquired from the personal point rewards and group rewards in the championship event. Players can acquire this Esper from Echo with 40 Ripples. Okay, so Daniel is going to be something that you're going to have to grind for. Fantastic. Championship contains 3 sub-events. Relic Enhancement, and Point War. Oh, okay, so it's the same thing as the other time. It's the same thing as the other time. You just got to waste a lot of stamina, which is not the greatest. If they don't give you stamina, they should definitely give you stamina. Relic Enhancement, and Point War. So basically just doing Ritual Miracle. Relic Enhancement is just wasting gold on relics, and then Point War is Point War. Each lasting 5 days. Okay, the first one will be Relic, the second one Relic Enhancement, and 1 Point War. At the end of the sub-event, the group leaderboard and world leaderboard will be locked. Listed players can enter the sub-event screen to claim their rank rewards. The top 100 players in the world leaderboard will also get a special name card. Okay. So the group one is going to be the easiest one to do. You're definitely not getting on the world leaderboard unless you're like super whale. I don't know how I feel about this, man. Forcing people to do things in order to get a character, but like forcefully using their resources is not the greatest. I mean, technically you do have a choice in doing it or not, but Chirin is looking good, and in order to get him, you're gonna have to use all the stamina that you maybe plan to use in other places, right? Either way, You could do this. You could not. I'm gonna do it. I think he's cool, so I'm gonna get it. Anyway, divine support. During the event, you can support an Esper with your votes. The winning Esper will share their untold story in the next update. After the event, players will get a limited edition dynamic avatar Esper of the Esper they support with the highest votes. Okay, so we get to vote for a new Esper. Okay, so we get to vote for a new Esper. Great. That's fantastic. Warm-up match. During the event, players can start matchmaking to battle against other players. Okay, it's warm-up match. We always have that. Valentine's Day. Chloe prepared a chocolate design contest for Valentine's Day, but the chocolates But the chocolates to be distributed to the audience were messed up. Help Chloe find the wrapped chocolate for the packaging materials to thank you for your help. She will invite everyone to taste the winning chocolates. There at the event, clear Sonic Rift, Ritual Miracle, Sonic Miracle, Desolate Land, Story Stages, and other stages to get date invites. Basically, clear anything in the game. Collect sufficient date invites to play bingo games for rewards. Bingo games grant Nexus Crystals, Elite Experiment, Gold, and other materials. Clear designated floors to obtain Esper's handmade chocolates and view corresponding Esper's messages for Valentine's Day. Collect the designated numbers of chocolates to obtain gold records, a limited edition name card. Chloe, the heartthrob. Chloe's the free skin. I'm surprised. I'm honestly, that's a nice surprise. Chloe's the free skin and other rewards. So we're gonna be able to obtain a Chloe skin. Everybody usually, well, not everybody, but most people have Chloe, and that's really good. She's a tier above the other skins that released alongside her. So I'm surprised that they wouldn't tie it to the cap shop. That's a good one. Good one, Lilith. Damn. All right, Cang Ji Echo event. The event offers special chances of summoning Cang Ji from Echo points, and if you have wish stones, you can summon them too. I'm not gonna explain all that. You guys know that. Echo changes added to the wish pool. Okay, cool. Bounty optimization. This is important. Added the bounty access level, which increases with the number of completed bounty missions. A higher level grants higher quality and probability of a bounty mission. Ooh, okay. So this depends on how many bounty missions you've done. And if you're doing a lot, if you've been keeping up, I'm pretty sure you're gonna get way more legendary stuff, which is good. Added weekly chest rewards. Players will get a chest based on the number of bounty missions they complete each week. So that's an incentive, an extra incentive. The chest contains records, Nexus crystals, gold, and other rewards. That's good. We've reworked the completion form for normal bounty missions. After players accept a bounty mission, they must dispatch different espers based on the basic requirements. Upon meeting the basic requirements, they can acquire a basic reward at the end of mission's timer. Meeting additional requirements, month class, star rating, levels, ascension phase, residence phase, quantity. Designated espers grants a bonus reward. Okay, so you get a bonus. You can send out anybody that meets the requirements. You just get a bonus if you meet other specific requirements. Okay. Reduce HP and damage to Miramon and bosses in all Sonic Miracles. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. Ritual Miracle changes. Reduce the difficulty of some floors in the Ritual Miracle. Reduce the difficulty of all Ritual Miracle stages in 17-14. 17-14. Chronos 12-15. So reduce the percentage of AP increased at the end of enemy turns in 12-15. Great, because Chronos had literal infinite turns. It was nasty. Sonic Rift changes. Reduce stamina required to clear Sonic Rift. XP gain efficiency improved. Slightly reduce enemies' HP and damage in the Sonic Rift on difficulty 7 and 12. Gold acquisition optimizations. And courses changes and all that stuff. Great. Fantastic. The story changes a little bit. Okay. Yeah, nice. That is basically all that's super important. Pack adjustments. Wow, for pay to win. Everybody will get better packs, maybe? That's what I'm assuming. But I'm not gonna read it right now. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. It's a 19-minute video. But anyway, I hope I simplified the characters for you. And if you stick through the whole entire video, leave a comment down below. Say fucking applesauce, so I know that you made it to the end of the video. Anyway, love you guys and have an awesome day. I love you, and I'll see you in the next video.